Ever wondered how the formidable great white sharks came to be? Welcome to the fascinating world of the ocean's most notorious predator. The story of the great white shark is an epic tale that begins more than 400 million years ago, long before dinosaurs roamed the earth. These formidable creatures are the descendants of prehistoric sharks, evolving and adapting through the eons to become the apex predators we know today. But what propelled this evolution? Let's dive a little deeper. The ancient sharks were not as impressive as today's great whites. However, they were survivors, navigating through various mass extinctions that wiped out many other species. As they survived, they evolved, growing in size and developing extraordinary sensory capabilities. Over millions of years, these ancient sharks gave rise to a lineage known as Carcharodon, the ancestors of today's great white sharks. Around 16 million years ago, the first true great white shark appeared, resembling the modern species we are familiar with today. They were larger, faster, and equipped with a set of deadly teeth designed for hunting. The great white sharks of today are an impressive sight, reaching lengths of up to 20 feet and weighing as much as 2,500 pounds. These creatures are built for speed and power, capable of reaching speeds of 15 miles per hour. They are equipped with a sophisticated sensory system that allows them to detect electrical fields produced by other animals, guiding them towards their prey. Over time, the great white sharks have perfected their hunting techniques, becoming the ocean's most feared predator. But it's not just about being the biggest and the fastest. Their success as a species is a testament to their adaptability and resilience, honed over millions of years of evolution. So it turns out great whites are not just mindless eating machines, but a product of millions of years of evolution, perfectly adapted for survival. Now imagine you're a seal, happily swimming, unaware of the danger lurking below. How does the great white catch its prey? Well, it's not just about size and strength, but also about strategy. The great white shark is a master of the hunt, employing various techniques to surprise and overwhelm its prey. Firstly, let's talk about the stealth approach. Great whites are experts at camouflage. Their grayish-blue tops blend in with the dark water when viewed from above, while their white bellies mimic the bright surface of the ocean when seen from below. This dual coloration, known as countershading, makes them virtually invisible to their prey. They swim slowly, quietly, and then, in a burst of energy, they strike. Let's move on to their speed. Great whites are not just big, they're fast. They can reach speeds of over 25 miles per hour. That's faster than an Olympic swimmer. This speed is crucial in catching quick, agile prey like seals or sea lions. Now, the piece de resistance of their hunting repertoire, the breach. Ever seen those spectacular images of great whites soaring out of the water, seal in mouth? That's breaching. This tactic involves the shark accelerating from the depths at such a speed that it propels itself out of the water, often surprising and capturing its prey in the process. It's a sight to behold, a raw display of power and precision, but it's not just about the thrill of the hunt. These strategies also reflect the shark's intelligence and adaptability. They learn from experience, adjust their tactics, even cooperate with each other to secure a meal. So, the next time you think of a great white, remember they're not just mindless eating machines, they're sophisticated hunters using stealth, speed, and spectacular acrobatics to secure their next meal. Their hunting strategies make them not only efficient killers, but also fascinating creatures of the sea. You're out surfing and you spot a dorsal fin slicing through the water. What do? Well, first and foremost, keep your cool. Sharks, especially great whites, are incredibly perceptive creatures. They can sense fear, and more importantly, they can sense erratic movements and splashing, which may signal to them that you're an injured and easy prey. So stay calm, keep your movements smooth and deliberate. Next, you want to make yourself appear as large as possible. If you're on a surfboard, use it. Lay flat on the board and keep your limbs out of the water as much as you can. Sharks are opportunistic predators. They're more likely to go for smaller, easier targets than to engage with something that might put up a fight. Now, if a shark does decide to investigate you, do not, I repeat, do not play dead. That's a myth. Instead, maintain eye contact. Sharks respect assertiveness, and keeping your eyes on them can dissuade them from seeing you as prey. If the shark does get aggressive, fight back. Aim for the eyes and the gills. These are the most sensitive parts of a shark. Punching a shark in the nose, despite popular belief, is not the best tactic. It's hard to land a solid hit when you're underwater. and you're more likely to injure your hand. And lastly, slowly and steadily, make your way back to shore. Don't thrash, don't panic, just keep moving. Sharks are curious creatures. They may follow you, but they're unlikely to attack if you keep your composure. Let's put this into perspective, though. The chances of encountering a great white shark, let alone being attacked by one, are incredibly low. You're more likely to be struck by lightning or win the lottery. But should you find yourself in such a situation, these tips could very well save your life. And remember, sharks are not villains. They're an essential part of our ecosystem, deserving of our respect and protection. Remember, folks, sharks aren't out to get us, but knowing how to react can make all the difference. Did you know that we humans are a bigger threat to great whites than they are to us? It's a sobering thought, isn't it? Our actions, whether we realize it or not, have a profound impact on these magnificent creatures. Let's talk about one of the major culprits: pollution. You might think that a plastic bag or bottle tossed into the ocean is no big deal, but imagine thousands, millions, even billions of these items all floating around in the water. It's not a pretty picture. For great whites, it's a deadly one. These apex predators often mistake plastic waste for prey. A mouthful of plastic can lead to blocked digestive tracts, malnutrition, and eventually a slow and painful death. But it's not just plastic waste that's the problem. Chemical pollutants from industries also find their way into our oceans, contaminating the water and the marine life. These toxins can accumulate in the bodies of great whites, leading to serious health issues and even affecting their reproduction. And then there's the issue of overfishing. As we continue to deplete the oceans of fish, we're taking away the primary food source of great whites. This forces them to venture closer to shore in search of food, increasing the chances of human-shark encounters. Another often overlooked threat is discarded fishing gear. Abandoned nets, known as ghost nets, continue to trap and kill marine life long after they've been forgotten. Great whites can become entangled in these nets, leading to severe injuries or death. So you see, our actions have a significant impact on the fate of the great white shark. It's not just about the threat they pose to us, but the threat we pose to them. This is their home, their habitat. They were here long before us, and with a bit of luck and a lot of effort, they'll be here long after. It's high time we showed them a bit of respect. Our actions have far-reaching effects. Let's respect these magnificent creatures by taking care of their home. Are we at risk of losing these magnificent creatures forever? The answer, unfortunately, is yes. The great white shark, one of the ocean's most iconic and misunderstood predators, is facing a significant threat to its survival. Current statistics paint a grim picture. Over the past half-century, the global population of great white sharks has seen a staggering decline. Experts estimate that their numbers have dwindled by over 50% during this period. A sobering reminder of the fragile state of our marine ecosystems. So what's driving this decline? A combination of factors, but two stand out: hunting and habitat destruction. Firstly, hunting for their fins and teeth. The great white shark's fins are highly prized in certain cultures for their supposed medicinal properties and as a status symbol. Their teeth, on the other hand, fetch a hefty price on the black market as trophies. This unregulated and often illegal trade has led to rampant overfishing, pushing the species closer to the brink of extinction. Secondly, habitat destruction. As we have seen in previous scenes, great white sharks are highly sensitive to changes in their environment. Pollution, climate change, and overfishing of their prey all contribute to making their habitats less suitable for survival. The consequences of losing the great white shark are far-reaching. As apex predators, they play a vital role in maintaining the balance of our oceans. Their removal could lead to a domino effect, disrupting the entire marine ecosystem. The plight of the great white shark is a stark reminder of the impact of human activity on our planet's biodiversity, but it's not too late to reverse this trend. Conservation efforts are ramping up around the globe, from stricter fishing regulations to the creation of marine protected areas. The great white shark is a crucial part of our ecosystem. Its loss would be a catastrophe. The time to act is now. Let's ensure that these magnificent creatures continue to roam our oceans for generations to come.